Today's sew-along is a quick and easy project, one that you can sew up from start to finish in under an hour. This is the Monroe Turtleneck by Tessuti Fabrics. It's a free PDF download. I've left a link for you below so you can check out all the details. This is a tried and true pattern for me, and now that the weather is cooling down, I'm so happy to share it on the channel. It's a simple, classy, and chic style for your wardrobe, and one that doesn't have you compromising comfort or warmth this season. I hope you sew along with me, so grab that pattern and let's get started. Place your front and back bodice pieces right sides together and pin your shoulder seams. Sew or serge both shoulder seams with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Once the shoulder seams are sewn, open up the front and back pieces, and we're going to attach our sleeves. Place your sleeve right sides together with the arm side and pin in place. Doing this for both sleeves. Then we can sew each of the sleeves to their arm side with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Now that my sleeves are attached, I'm going to place the front, back, and their sleeves right sides together. And I'm going to pin the side seams and the underarm seams on both sides. And then sew the side seams and the underarm seams with a 3/8 inch seam allowance, doing this on both sides of your sweater. For the collar, I'm going to fold it in half so that the short edges meet right sides together and pin in place. Sew this seam with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Now that we've sewn that first seam of the collar, we're going to fold it in half wrong sides together. And then we're going to start attaching this bottom open edge of the collar to the bodice neckline, matching all the notches that you transferred from your pattern piece. And the notches that you transferred onto your collar will match with your center front, center back, and your shoulder seams of your bodice. I'm going to place the collar and the bodice right sides together and pin in place, matching my notches. Now I'm ready to sew that collar in place with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. I've gone ahead and pressed up the bottom hem of the garment to the wrong side by 1 inch all the way around. And I've done the same for the bottoms of my sleeve as well. Now, using a zigzag stitch, a twin needle, or your cover stitch machine, sew your hems in place for the sleeves and the bottom of the garment. Thank you for watching this sew along. Make sure you check out my other videos for more great sewing tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.